Thursday, the 7th of June 2018, 8:44 London. Alliance News. Stock prices in London are seen opening higher on Thursday as Intertek tucked in a small acquisition and Auto Trader reported profit growth. IG futures indicate the FTSE 100 index is to open 16.73 points higher at 7,729.10. The blue chip index closed up 0.3%, or 25.57 points at 7,712.37 on Wednesday. Italy. UK corporate news. Intertek Group said it acquired UK and Malaysia-based network security firm NTA Monitor in a bid to tap into the growing cybersecurity and network assurance market. The demand for cybersecurity assurance services will continue to grow rapidly as the regulatory environment intensifies and organizations look to secure their networks. The acquisition of NTA further strengthens Intertek's leading presence and expertise in the global cybersecurity certification and assurance space, said Chief Executive Officer André Lacroix. Energy supplier SSE is to pay £1 million into a redress fund after issuing inaccurate and misleading annual statements to prepayment meter customers between 2014 and 2015, Ofgem said. The UK regulator said SSE sent out inaccurate annual statements to its customers during the period due to an IT coding error. Moreover, the statements had inaccurate information on the alternative cheaper tariff available to customers and inaccurate estimates of how much they could save annually by switching, Ofgem added. Online car marketplace Auto Trader Group said 2018 was a strong year of revenue and profit growth, driven predominantly by adoption of new products launches. For the year ended March 31, revenue was up 7% to £330.1 million from £311.4 million last year, while pre-tax profit increased to £210.8 million from £193.4 million the prior year. The group proposed a final dividend of 4.0 pence per share, bringing the total payout to 5.9 pence per share compared to 5.2p in 2017. In the second half of the year, broader economic uncertainty impacted private listings, and this is likely to continue. We anticipate total operating costs for the year to increase at a rate of low to mid-single digit, resulting in a continued increase in operating profit margin. The new financial year has started well, and the board is confident of meeting its growth expectations for the year, CEO Trevor Mather said. Contracts for difference trading provider CMC Markets said it saw strong growth driven by high-value and institutional clients for 2018. For the year ended March 31, pre-tax profit rose 24% to £60.1 million from £48.5 million. CMC Markets held its dividend at 8.93p with a 5.95p final payout. Stock markets across Europe were set to open higher on Thursday, shrugging off concerns about the European Union pressing ahead with retaliatory tariffs on a range of U.S. goods. On Wednesday, the EU said it planned to impose retaliatory tariffs on a range of U.S. imports from July, in response to increased steel and aluminum import duties introduced by Washington. The retaliatory measures would hit a range of U.S. exports including agricultural products such as peanuts and orange juice, as well as denim trousers, motorcycles and whiskey. Tariffs on these goods will be raised to 25%. The move followed a decision by U.S. President Donald Trump to impose import duties of 25% onto steel and 10% on aluminum products. Last week, Trump ended a temporary waiver for the EU, as well as Canada and Mexico, increasing concerns of an all-out trade war between major economies. Theresa May will head to a gathering of leaders from the world's richest nations set to be dominated by the looming trade war triggered by Trump. The UK Prime Minister will travel to Canada to join leaders from Germany, France, Italy, Japan and the host country in confronting the US president over the imposition of tariffs on steel and aluminum. The meeting of G7 leaders in Charlevoix, Quebec, on Friday and Saturday follows a stormy gathering of the country's finance ministers earlier this month, where the US was left isolated. The International Economic Events calendar on Thursday has France trade data at 07:45 BST, UK Halifax house prices at 08:30 BST, and Eurozone GDP readings at 1000 BST. In addition, Bank of England policymaker Dave Ramsden will speak at the Barclays Inflation Conference in London at 1600 BST. Sterling was firm, quoted at 1.3437 United States dollars early Thursday, against 1.3417 United States dollars at the London equities close on Wednesday. In UK political news, May is battling for government unity on her backstop proposals for the Irish border as the Brexit war cabinet meets. The Prime Minister is facing a tough response from Brexiteers over plans to allow a time-limited deal which would see the UK stay within parts of the EU customs union as a fallback position if no preferred trade agreement was reached on withdrawal. Amid reports that Brexit Secretary David Davis had considered resigning over the issue, a government source told the Press Association, "He's a very senior member of the cabinet. We really value his contribution." In the U.S. on Wednesday, Wall Street ended higher, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average up 1.4%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq closed at a fresh record high for a third consecutive session. The Japanese Nikkei 225 index closed up 0.9%. In China, the Shanghai Composite is down 0.1%, while the Hang Seng Index in Hong Kong is up 0.6%. By Arvind Bunjan. Arvind Bunjan at AllianceNews.com. Copyright 2018 Alliance News Limited. All rights reserved.